What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Hello and welcome to Bounty in the Comics. My name is John Trent. I'm the founder and editor-in-chief at Bounty in the Comics, and I want to welcome you to another episode of The Daily Stupid, where we cover some of the dumbest and most idiotic things happening around the world and on the internet. Today we've got more stupid, including the hot wax treatment on TikTok, a Boba Fett fan site embarrassing itself, a crazy woman berating a couple of Good Samaritans, and ResetEra coming for Harry Potter.
And here we go.
First, TikTok users are upping the ante on stupid. Many of them are participating in hot wax treatments where they cover their entire faces with wax that sometimes even gets in their ears and nostrils. After a period of time, they eventually remove the treatment. The British Association of Dermatologists does not recommend the treatment. They told the BBC, attempting to wax inside your nose or ears is not recommended. John and Ginger salon worker Alex Echeverry fears there is a risk of suffocation. He explained, our first consideration would be that it could cause suffocation. There's no control element to smothering the face with wax, and wax hardens, so it could harden in the airways and have to be surgically removed. Adam Grooming Atelier also detailed the dangers of the treatment, saying to wax such a large area of delicate skin is very irresponsible. Dr. Anjali Mato also warned social media platforms have the ability of quickly spreading health and beauty trends. Waxing is a traumatic process for the skin, especially sensitive areas such as those found around the eyes. Though these areas can become inflamed and irritated, in some cases tiny pimples or pus-filled bumps could develop as a result. This is known as folliculitis. Honestly, you don't need the warnings of these experts if you have an ounce of common sense in you. Dumping hot wax on your face is stupid. Don't be like idiot TikTokers. Don't get a hot wax treatment for your face.
Idiots! Imbeciles!
Next, a Twitter-verified Boba Fett fan site called the Boba Fett Fan Club made complete fools of themselves when they claimed that the Star Wars character encyclopedia published in 2011 that says Boba Fett escaped the Sarlacc pit was not canon to Star Wars. That's right, they claimed an officially published book that is described as, quote, the definitive illustrated guide to Luke Skywalker, Jabba the Hutt, and all of your favorite characters of the Star Wars galaxy is not canon. Twitter user Indiana3038197 wrote, from the official Star Wars character encyclopedia from 2011, it only focuses on characters from the movies, so Boba Fett's EU escape from the Sarlacc is described in it. The EU wasn't canon, huh? The tweet includes a photo of a page titled Sarlacc. On the page it reads, Boba Fett is swallowed, but later manages to blast his way out of the Sarlacc's stomach. The Boba Fett fan club would then respond, quote, no, not canon at that time. In order to justify their idiocy, they shared a video of Dave Filoni trying to justify the decanonization of the extended universe on the Star Wars show. Filoni states, having worked with George, I can tell you that it was always very clear, and he made it very clear that the films and the TV shows were the only thing that he considered canon. That was it. If you remember, the Star Wars novelization was published before the actual Star Wars film was. That was a book. You can also look at the 2006 visual dictionary that also shows that Boba Fett survived the incident in the Sarlacc pit. Twitter user TheCent629434446 wrote, the 2006 visual dictionary even shows Boba Fett inside the Sarlacc and describing that section as the site of Boba Fett's eventual escape. The page actually reads, the only known survivor of the Sarlacc's actual digestive system was Boba Fett, whose armored suit offered some protection from the creature as he used his weapons to blast his way out. It took years for Fett to recover from his wounds and regain his reputation. You gotta be pretty stupid to claim you are diehard Boba Fett fans and you don't even know the simple fact that Boba Fett survived the Sarlacc pit.
He's an idiot.
Next, we get a woman berating a couple of Good Samaritans. So I just want to put this out there. It's unclear if this video is staged or not, but it shows an angry woman berating a couple of Good Samaritans where she calls them creepy and threatens to call the police when all that they were trying to do was let her know that she had a gas hose stuck in her filler neck. The woman yells at the Good Samaritans, quote, leave me alone. Why do you keep following me? It's honestly so creepy and I'm going to call the cops because you guys aren't leaving me alone, and that's why women can't go out in the world by themselves because of guys like you. She later says, so stop following me. The Good Samaritan then informs her, "You have a thing hanging out of your car. There's literally a gas hose hanging out of your car." The woman then goes and pulls a gas hose from the filler neck of her car and thanks the men for informing her of the hose. This is monumentally stupid on multiple levels. First, she obviously left the gas station with the hose still stuck in her car. How in the world did she not notice that? Next, she obviously got out of the car and walked right past the hose. Did she miss it? Next, she then berates these people for trying to help her. But to top it off, when she realizes what's happened, she sticks the gas hose into her car. Can you imagine the smell that's going to leave? A complete and utter moron. I hope this is staged, because how dumb are you? Seriously.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Finally, ResetEra is coming for Harry Potter. ResetEra Administrator Hecht has posted to the forum declaring they are banning all threads about the upcoming Hogwarts Legacy game. The post reads, "So this is a uniquely awful situation where both the creator of the IP and a senior producer of the game have unrepentant, bigoted views." It continues, "The team has talked it over at length, and as a result, we've decided to implement a total ban on threads for promotional media for the game. This means there will be no threads for trailers or official announcements, no hype threads, no fluff pieces about its features. This functionally bans almost all threads leading up to release, unless there are major new developments about the controversy or something about those lines. This is the first time we've done something like this, and we consider this a very exceptional case." It's not just one bigoted game designer that made the difference here. J.K. Rowling's singular reach and influence, how closely that influence is tied to the Harry Potter IP, and what she chooses to do with that power is a unique problem on top of this latest controversy. Hecht then adds, "We're going to revisit whether to have an OT much closer to the game's release. Learning from what happened with Cyberpunk, if there is an OT, it will have a text-only OP created by staff that lays out the controversy with the game and IP. The main reason to have an OT at all is the same one we've articulated before. Some minority members want a space to discuss the game's contents where they will not be shouted down by bigots." Hecht concludes, "For now, though, we're definitely not going to be platforming the marketing. If you see any threads for that stuff, please report them. If you're unsure about a thread you want to post, please contact the staff first to check before creating it." ResetEra claims to be a website with a gaming forum, but they are banning discussion of one of the more anticipated video games. What complete and utter morons! Welcome to the Daily Stupid ResetEra. I bet it won't be the last time.
What an idiot.
This has been your Daily Stupid. If you have suggestions for tomorrow, leave a comment or hit us up on social media. My name is John Trent, and you've been watching Bounding into Comics.